I came here to do two things. Chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Welcome to What We Watch After Dark. My name's Nathan, aka the Midnight Joker. And today we will be going over John Carpenter's They Live. It is a fantastic movie that was done in 1988 with Rodney Piper, Keith David, Meg Foster, George Buck Flower, Peter Jason, and John Lawrence. That's the cast. Now, the director was John Carpenter, and even though in the film he doesn't get credit, he was one of the writers as well as Ray Nielsen. So now we know who the players are. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at the trailer. Roll 'em.
Masters!
What do these things want, and why are they here?
You still don't get it, do you, boy?
They have recruited the rich and the powerful.
They're running the whole show.
Wake up! They're all about you, all around you. Blinded us to the truth.
Take a look.
They are safe as long as they are not discovered.
I don't know what they are or where they came from, but we gotta stop them.
Stay away from me. What these are? They have us. Look at them. They're everywhere. Our owners.
We have no other choice.
I don't like this one bit.
Leave it alone, man. It ain't none of my business. Ain't none of yours.
We have been lulled into a trance.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. We're in trouble. The whole world's in trouble.
Control us.
You're sending some kind of signals out of TV sets.
I've got one that can see.
Mama don't like tattletale.
Now we start spilling some blood.
Let's go.
Push a button.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick and I'm all out of bubblegum.
And we're back. Isn't it a great looking movie? It's a lot of fun. I would definitely check it out. I give this movie an 8.5. It's almost a classic to me in the sense of when I saw this movie, it was so eye-opening and with all the obeys and this is your God and stuff like that. It really still applies today. I mean, it carries over to what we're doing here, man. That was one of the parts I really liked about it. Another part that I really liked about it, the aliens were not to look smooth, but kind of jacked up, and that's what they did. This movie's about a guy named Netta, played by Roddy Piper, who does a fantastic job. And that quote I said at the very beginning, that's his line. It is awesome when he says it. Piper noticed that when they were on location, there was homeless people, real homeless people, and they not only got a paycheck, but they also got food. And Roddy Piper thought that was a really classy move. Oh, Roddy Piper came up with that line on his own, actually, and showed it to John Carpenter. It was going to be a wrestling thing, for, a wrestling verb thing, verbits. Piper was a married man at the time. I believe he was until he died, but I'm not 100% sure. He refused to take off his wedding ring at that time. The big fight sequence, of course, if you didn't notice after you watched this movie, is done by Roddy Piper and looks like a wrestling combat. Who was playing Frank, that role was meant for him. He actually, Carpenter wrote it for him. Carpenter wanted a truly rugged individual, and that's why he cussed a wrestler, because when he saw WrestleMania 3, then a lot of the advertisement had, you see them on your street, You watch them on TV. You might even vote for one this fall. You think they're people just like you? You're wrong. Dead wrong. You know, it's one of those that every 5 to 10 years I try to see it again because I like it that much. The performance, the story comes from a Ray Fairday Nielsen short, and it's called 8 o'clock in the morning. And so that's what this whole script is based off of. John Carpenter also wrote Keith Davis's performance for him, particularly. WWF, which was called WWF at the time, now it's called WWE, Roddy Piper had to quit if he was going to do the movie because Vince McMahon told him he couldn't do the movie. Piper was like, okay, I quit, you know, and he goes off and does the movie. He really was one of the first wrestlers to kind of set a pace for action stars and stuff that we see today, like The Rock or Batista. Even better, in my opinion, in some ways. The scene where police attacked was hard for Rodney Piper because it was a little too close to home when he was homeless. Oh, on the commentary, Carpenter pointed out that Rodney had more films than he did. But then Rodney quit back. Yeah, but you had 20 good ones. I guess we're going to go ahead and make that the end today. I had a great time, guys. I want you to remember that I love you. And I always will. So please, don't forget to love yourself every day. And know that you can always get yourself. Snickers.